Hello, good morning, my beautiful people. So, welcome. I know I have been missing in action. So this is going to be a very quick live stream because I've got to be at work. Hello, Janet G. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Welcome, businesses. Please like and share. So this is going to be a very quick live stream. Okay, maximum 45 minutes. So by 10 o'clock, I have to be out of here because I've got work at 11 o'clock. So it's an overtime, okay? It's meant to be a training day at work. So the days where we do our training, they don't assign any cases at all, no theaters work. But apparently they've had to change the schedule for today, which meant that normally my team, the team I belong to, we work till 8 p.m. at night. So which meant that for today, none of my team to work today. So this is a week where I'm working 3 days a week. I already did my 3 days a week, which was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So today is meant to be my day off. I should be sleeping now, but yes, I'm not sleeping because I have volunteered to stay till to come work today. So hence why I'm starting at 11 o'clock. So I'm not doing my full 12 hours today. I'm doing 10 hours, but it depends. I mean, when it could be 6 o'clock, and if I think if I think recovery looks good, I might say, you know what, can I leave at 5 o'clock? So yeah. Anyway, like I said, it's going to be a quick one this morning. So it's about this lady here. So I came across her Instagram, a video a few days ago, and I was like, it's a lot. I wanted to do it like the way you decided to do Amebo. Said exactly, Janet. It's Friday now, so I got to do a small Amebo because I must buy Range Rover this year. Janet, I'm serious. So my car is needing replaced, so I must buy Range Rover this year. Whether the devil likes it or not, I must buy my Range Rover. It doesn't have to be brand new. I must buy it. So hard work, rather than sleep. Let me come out and hustle. Anyway, thank you, my beautiful sister. So, this lady here, she's an American Chinese lady. I came across a video on TikTok a few days ago. Range Rover is coming. Yes, so I came across a video a few days ago, actually, on TikTok. And when I saw it, I thought it was maybe one of those ones where she's just dropping one video after the other. But I realized that she's been talking about her story for a very long time. And ideally, I was going to bring it the way I brought Ifunaya's story. You know, Ifunaya would drop videos every other day, and then I would drop it for you guys. But I found that this lady has a lot of videos on her TikTok page, and there was no way, like, you know, I have an app that I can download these videos with, but it's just tiring because she has tons of videos. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to come here and share our story and then direct you guys to our page to catch up with whatever. You know, if you want to keep watching all of our videos, so be it. But I've mainly brought this video, or I've mainly brought a story because I want to give an advice. Okay, but before then, let me just give you guys a quick summary of this lady. So she's a Chinese woman she's an American Asian woman based in America. She's a 55-year-old woman. She was scammed. Okay, she was scammed by a Nigerian guy, an Igbo guy. When I went back to her page, she's gone to Nigeria several times. She married this guy. You can see the picture here. But it seems that this guy's family scammed her out of $80,000. They scammed her out of $80,000 over 3 years. So like I said, if you go to our Instagram page, her TikTok page, which I'm going to be sharing my screen with you, she's been to Nigeria several times. She's met with these guys' families. She's been several places with them. She's been to Nigeria several times. And how did I know? Based on all of the videos on her page. Let me shut my door before my son says I'm shouting. So based on the videos on her page, you could tell that she's gone to Nigeria several times. So what I'm not understanding is, how did this guy scam her? Because she went to Nigeria, they got married. She got married to this guy. There's marriage certificate. She has evidence and proof of how, you know, she spent money, how she paid for house rent, a lot of things. So before we proceed here, I want to say something or a few things. And I want Americans, Londoners, wherever you are, ladies in diaspora, wherever you are, I want you to know something, that in Nigeria, being a single parent, being a single mother, it's not something that is widely accepted in the Nigerian community. I just have to let you guys know. So if you're an American lady in your 50s or in your 60s and you're a single parent and somebody is promising you love from Nigeria, just be prepared that person is going to scam you. They might not start asking you for money straight away. They might be telling you are the apple in my cupboard. They might be telling you are the only iris in my eye. They might be telling you are the only cockroach in my cupboard. They might be telling you, baby, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's all lies, because at the end of the day, they're just, they're prepping you. They are prepping you to the extent where they'll be able to grab your money off you. So, like I said, I'm a Nigerian African woman. As a single parent in Nigeria, the society does not smile. The society is not smiling at single parent, especially if you're a woman. Nigerian society does not, or is not smiling, or is not permitting of single parents, especially as a woman. And it is very, very rare in Nigeria for you to see a young guy marry an elderly single parent. I know those of you who are watching me, I know you can feel me, and you know this is right. If I'm speaking otherwise, like I said, I stand to be corrected. You should let me know in the comment section. If you're watching this video back, I stand to be corrected. So, hardly would you ever see a single woman or a single mother or a single woman who has children date a younger guy. Hardly would you ever. And if that happens, it's going to be some sort of secrecy relationship. And the elderly woman would definitely know within herself that, come, I'm just using this guy to pass time. He's not going to marry me. He's probably there for me to, he's probably there for my money. That is, if this single woman, elderly woman, has money. The woman, as an African woman, knows in her head that, come, this young guy is not going to marry me. He's just here to come and be servicing, doing bedmatics with me to make sure that, yes, I'm properly, so that my machine is properly oiled and greased. So if you, as somebody who is based in diaspora, you now leave all the men in America, you leave all the men in London, you leave all the men in your community where you are, and you decide to come down, or you decide to follow a young Nigerian man who is promising you love, then you need to be re-examined. I'm sorry. And I'm going to say it the way it is. You need your head to be re-examined. Because there are videos every time of being like, you should be careful when young African men, yes, when they come to you, they will not come to you as African men. They will either use a fake profile of a white person. They will either use a profile of a young masculine Caucasian person as a profile picture. And then all of that, they will be talking to you, chatting you up, and you start falling head over heels in love, doing all of that thing. Like the country, America, like the US is bringing out news every day, sharing news on their Department of Justice page every day, warning you to be careful of romance love, being scammed by people you don't know. Like, I don't understand how you live the entire America and be chasing man in Nigeria. Like, make it make sense. You make it make sense. Do you think, like I said, African men don't regard single parents? And I'm putting it out here. Hello, Anna's expression. They are desperate. And yes, you are desperate. And when they scam you of your money, you come onto social media saying you want to reveal them, you want to expose them. What are you exposing? Like I said, you left the old America. You don't find any black man where you go marry there. You don't find any small American guy where you go, they do totos paper. Yes, eventually you marry this guy. You went to Nigeria, you met all of his family. And like I said, there's a lot of videos on her page. I'm still trying to understand how this guy scammed her. And she's like, oh, I'm a 55-year-old woman. I'm diabetic. I've got this. I've got that. He scammed me of my money. Like, I'm not faulting this lady, but in a way, I'm faulting her as well. 55-year-old woman. You are a single parent. Yes, America, abroad, diaspora, being a single parent, it's not frowned upon. But in Nigeria, ask single parents who are in Nigeria, single parent women who are in Nigeria. The society is not looking at them. The society is not giving them a round of applause. The society, maybe it is now that they're starting to talk about them, or maybe starting to hear them out. But in my own opinion, African men don't regard single African parents in Nigeria. And if you're coming from diaspora, you think maybe the color of your skin is going to make them treat you better, girl. I have to put it out here to you. They're only, like I said, they're only after your money. And like I said, if there's a single parent out there in Nigeria, if you see a small guy going after such woman, such single parent who has, it's because she has money. And the woman is only basically using him as a service tool. Yeah. Because this woman knows, this elderly Nigerian woman will know that, come, this young boy will not marry me. He's there to come and do my KDY business for me, to make sure the engine is oiled properly. And there she's paying him, looking after him. And such young man, some of them will always have a girl they are dating whom they intend to get married to. So that's a warning. So in case you are that American woman somewhere, or you are a woman in diaspora, and somebody has been sparing you, telling you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, and their profile picture is showing an organ with 6 abs or more, woman, open your eye and be careful. And no love should be asking you for money. No love should be telling you, oh, baby, I need to pay my rent. Oh, honey pie, I love you. And my car broke down on Third Mainland Bridge, and I've just made a call across the Range Rover to see how they will recover my car. That's them trying to get your money off you. They're just trying to get their money for you. Like I said, if somebody loves you, especially if it's a distance or somebody you've never met before, you're still talking. I don't care for how long you've been talking. And you're still talking, and they start talking about money. Take a step back. Take a step back and keep your money in your bank accounts. That's what I'm going to put out there. So if you think because maybe you're American, you get booby, you get backside, or because you get American citizenship, you think they will treat you well. You think, no, they want your money. They want your money. And this is not the first time. I've shared stories of scammers on my channel here. If you go to the Department of Justice US website, there are stories, news of how Nigerian men are scamming women. At some point, they will scam the women to an extent that they will even use that woman to be a collector for them. Maybe the woman already shared a birthday suit with them. They will now start using that to what's the word again? They will start using that picture that, okay, if you don't do this, okay, I want to collect money. I need your account to collect this money for me. If you don't do this, they will now they will say, oh, because I've got your noodles with me, I'm going to use your video. They'll start, what's that word again? I've got it in my mind, but I just can't get the word now. They'll start using it to blackmail them. Oh, saying because I've got your noodles with me, I need you to use your account to go collect this money. I know how this fraudsters work. They will cajole you. You will know them well. Maybe, yes, you've visited Nigeria a few times. You've shared intimate sessions together with each other before, and then both of you have exchanged your noodles together. As a woman in your old age, or as a woman, not at any time should you be sharing your birthday suit with anybody. I don't care if they've been to heaven and back and say they saw you in heaven and God tell them that you are the ribs of their ribs. I don't care how you love them. I don't care how you love your wife or your husband. As a woman, you should not be sharing your noodles with anybody. You should not be sharing your birthday suit with any freaking body. I don't care how they claim they love you. I don't care. You should not be sharing because we are humans and humans can flip like a coin. Shegun, get the fuck off my page. Like I said, Shegun, get the F out of my page. Now your type, they defraud people. Now your type, they tell women from America, say, I love you, I love you, I love you, and you are using their money to do wrong, to do big life in hotels. I don't need you on my page because it is you, people like you, that don't want the truth to be told. Maybe you don't collect money from one American woman like that. Come and confess. My page is open for you to come and confess. Like I said, get the fuck out of my page. Why did you stop buying in the first place? Are you mad? You there all right? The country where they go back to the country now. I suppose you're not in Nigeria, right? So get the hell out of my page. I'm not going to block you. I will leave you here so you can use your ears to hear, because I know you are a scammer. That's why you are saying no disrespect. Yes, disrespect, because as I am right now, I don't give 2 Fs about you. So that's all I've got to say to you there. No love. Like I said, if you're on dating apps, for me, I'm not a fan of dating apps anyway, and I wouldn't want my children on dating apps. If you want to date, if you know you're ready to date, go out there. Go out to the club. Go socialize. Go out there. Travel. Stop sitting on the freaking app to find love. Anyway, guys, I've said what I want to say. I'm going to share my my page with my screen with you now so we can go to this woman's page. Like I said, I blame her because she left the whole of America to be chasing a small boy. Looking at this boy, I think it's about 27 or 25, and you are a 55-year-old woman. You have a child. You have money. It should have clicked in your head as an Asian woman. I think you should be smarter than this. You should be smarter than this. Anyway, I've put it out there. If a young boy is cajoling you as anybody, as a woman in diaspora, and you fall, if they scam you, don't come out here and tell her that they scammed you. Because like I said, there's a lot of videos on our channel. I'm still trying to understand how she claimed that this guy scammed her of $80,000. I believe it could have been maybe she going to Nigeria, paying for stuff, paying for rent, buying cars. I think this is maybe, but then she still believes that she's still married to the guy. Guys, I'm going to share my screen with you. And if you know you're not here, you cannot stomach what I'm saying, that's the exit door. Take the exit door and leave now. Right, let me share my screen with you. So this is our TikTok page. So our TikTok page goes by Victorian Kenya Mrs. Kind Ezerim. So I'm going to go to my profile because the video I really wanted to play is I already saved it on my profile. So let me go find those videos. Like I said, there's a particular one she posted where she was talking about it. I don't know which one it is, but let me start from this one.
All right, everyone. Good evening. I want to wish each and every one of you a good night. Her friend.
I don't think it's this one. There's a couple of us.
Good afternoon to all. Happy Sunday. So having a good happy Sunday. Hi, everyone. All right. And here is.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. All right. So some of you are asking, what was the wedding? Okay. So when I landed in 2023, November 2nd, 2023, I got married November 7th of 2023 in Asaba.
You will have see the way she was able to pronounce those words. You will have known that she traveled to Nigeria. She married in Asaba. Igbo guy.
So they planned everything. I didn't know what was going on, but we got married in a courthouse in Asaba. After the wedding, this is what they were doing. They were keeping me in the car while the other brother was on the lookout to see if the coast was clear so I can enter. It was like they were hiding me. Now that I see it.
Hiding
and
her.
Then after the ceremony, we exchanged our vows, the ring. We went back to the Daystar Hotel, changed our clothes, took the family out to eat. I did. I paid, of course. Is it Kilimanjaro? Went there to eat. There was no cake, no reception, no nothing for me.
Welcome.
There's nothing. There's no bride price. Never met the village.
No bride
Don't
price.
know what nothing.
Who wants to bring bride price?
Now that I came out of a coma, it all makes sense. Everything was planned by them. Scheme to defraud, scam of money. There was no wedding reception. There was no bride price. There was no meeting the people at the village. There was no cake. Nothing. And I paid for everything.
She paid for everything.
So yeah. He was seeing this girl, a Nigerian girl, named Jennifer. He
Hello, my
met her
beautiful
at a
sister.
lounge.
I see you. How are you?
Of course, that's all they do is at the fucking lounge. She would go out with him, and he would give her his debit card for her to go shopping and take care of her. But when the money was gone, where he was broke and he can't pay the landlord, she broke up with him. And then he started panicking, like, how am I going to pay off the landlord the debt that I owed? So he came to me as a white guy looking for money to pay off the debt, and that's where the story begins. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And had I not come out of a coma, I wouldn't see the truth. And here is the poster boy of.
I still want to understand what happened to her because she said she was in a coma. There's a lot of videos on our channel, ladies, guys. So I might have to take, maybe when I have the time, I might have to go through our page and really try and understand the story. So the story here is that she met this guy via a dating app. They were talking, they got married. She was going back and forth. I don't know how this guy ended up scamming her. I don't know what happened to her that she ended up in a coma in Nigeria. But she's been going to Nigeria often. Like I said, if I go through all the videos on our channel, you see videos of her in Nigeria meeting this guy. But let's say a few of our videos.
Onitsha.
Right
here.
Yes, because that's the husband.
Jokosi Kindness Isaram. Sister Goodness Ifanye Ebuka.
Ifanye Ebuka.
My friend said kindness should be changed to wickedness. That name should not have that name, kindness. It should be wickedness. So yeah, so if he were to marry to an Igbo girl, there would have been a bride price.
Mm-hmm.
There would have been a wedding reception, all this, a cake and all that. Oh no, I didn't get that. And I'm the one who gave him within 3 years $80,000. Don't you think I deserve a good wedding? Don't you think I deserve all that? No, was all planned
maybe Janet.
by him and his sister and the brother. So it was all just giving me the last name, telling me the shit I wanted to hear, and everything was just fake and phony and a scheme to defraud. So anyway, that's pretty much what the wedding is. And I didn't like my dress. It looked like it was an ugly dress. The girls who did my makeup made me look like horrible. I didn't like it. But that's what he wanted it. But yeah, so no reception, no cake, no bride price, no nothing. But I should get my groom price back. The 3 cars.
Right. So she's saying no bride price. So, well, did you go with your family and did they would have paid? I mean, you are marrying Igbo people. Igbo people, they pay bride price, but why didn't they pay bride price for you? So she paid groom price. So maybe she would be able to get her groom price. So she, according to her now, she was scammed $80,000 over 3 years. So she'd been married to this guy for 3 years. Okay.
The $80,000, I should get that back. I'm going to get it back.
Let me quickly go to her page.
Hello.
Actually, let me scroll down to let you guys know that she has traveled to Nigeria several times. She has traveled to Nigeria several times. Look at her page. I'm trying to scroll to the very bottom. Like I said, she's got a lot. I only came across her page a few days ago, and there's a lot of story, like lots of stuff on her page. Lots of stuff on her page. Page of images of the guy when she was in Nigeria. Loads of images. I'm trying to go to the very bottom when she started. She was posting the guy back to back. I'm still trying to understand the story, guys. I'm still trying, but yes, the guy scammed her. So now, is the guy no longer married, or is she not able to trace the guy anymore? So that's her page there. I'm trying to get to the very bottom of the page so that I'll be able to show you. I think we've scrolled past the married videos. To say this is his first car. I bought it. I sent him money. I paid for his driver's license. I paid for everything. I bought him a PlayStation 4 for his birthday. Walla. Walla. Hello, Mr. Sunday. The pastor blessed the car she bought. The guy was just using as a guy man. That's the guy. Okay, let me go to the videos I really wanted to play. Because like I said, there's a lot of videos on our page. But I've just saved a couple so as to get started. So
all right, so some of you are asking, is Ifanye Ebuka? I'm going to get it back. All right, so some of you... Hello.
Let me refresh this page. I don't know why it's freezing.
Hello. This is to all my followers. Thank you for following me. Oh, and this message is to anyone who is in Onitsha.
Onitsha.
The girls. Ladies, if you are talking to any one of them, this bitch here is Chikozi.
Nah, the husband. I think I've already watched this. There's a lot of videos. There's a particular one I really want us to watch. Let me start from the beginning, actually. So this is a video of them getting married. That's a video of the guy getting married to her. Yes, Janet. So our purpose of coming out is to warn other women out there, because according to her, it might just be setting out to get his next target. So the main reason why she's coming out is to warn women, to be careful. And also she's trying to get her money back. And she said that she's going to go to Nigeria and she's going to go. I just hope that she's safe. I wouldn't want her to go alone and do all of this chasing herself. So the main purpose of coming out is to obviously warn people. So this is a video of them getting married. The 419, exactly, the 419 her. Good morning, Mr. Sunday. How are you today? Not at all, my beautiful sis. Bride and groom. Husband looking dapper.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone, to my followers, to my Nigerian friends, and all of people around the world who are following my story. Everyone, okay, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for your kind words, your support. Like I said, I am the victim of a romance scammer. I am a survivor. Okay, please don't give.
I don't think she was hypnotized, like hypnotized all the way from America. She went to Nigeria not once, multiple times. Multiple times she went to Nigeria. Like I said, guys, if you have the chance, go to her page. You'll see all the time she was in Nigeria. She met with his family. She met with each and every one of them. She knows each and every one of them by name. She knows what they do. She says she knows where they live in Onitsha. I don't think she was hypnotized. I don't believe she was hypnotized. But let's watch it, guys. I'm only going to be here for another 15 minutes because I've got work in an hour. Good morning, my beautiful BBO. Welcome. How are you?
This coming out of a coma and had woken up from the dead. I realized this was all a scam marriage. Even though I'm legally married to him, but it was just a scam marriage.
Yeah.
Please know that I have a minor as a child who's under the ages of 18. Your comments, please. This affects my family, my children. Please respect. If you're coming at me with your negative comments, I will delete you. I will block you. I don't need it. I am the victim of this romance scam. It is me, and I'm dealing with it. I am in therapy. I'm going to admit the best thing I ever did was to be in therapy. I'm in therapy of helping me, of healing. Anyway, so I want to say thank you for your kind words, your support. I really appreciate. The reason why I came out to tell my story was because I don't want him to go look for the next victim.
Absolutely, and I agree with that.
This is right here, the Ibu Jacosi Kanis family. This is my husband right here. That is the sister. That is the brother Ifani. Sometimes I wonder, is it really the sister? The relationship they have. Like, every time I turn around, you would think, right? You haven't seen your wife. She's coming from overseas, abroad. You would think the first thing you would do is spend time with your wife. I turn around, it's goodness. Everything is auntie. It's his sister. She's bam, right there in my face. Bam, right there. It's like,
could that be the woman you wanted to marry?
In a year, I'm your wife. Aren't you supposed to spend time with your wife? Oh no. He gets up, it's the sister. He goes to bed, it's the sister.
Voila.
He's at the main market, it's the sister. Everything is the sister. I question us what type of relationship
do you have with your sister?
But anyway, so number one, I'm not interested in any marriage. I'm not interested in hooking up with anyone. I don't want to be in no relationship with anyone. Thank you for your proposal, your kindness. Not interested. The best thing I could do for myself is to take care of me now. Now that I've learned the truth of this was just a scam marriage. Even though I'm legally married to him, I'm healing. Please respect. I am healing. I'm the one who is disappointed, hurt. This is not 80,000 naira. This is not $80,000. $80,000 US dollars. This happened to me. So, but anyway, so will I ever remarry again? A lot of people ask. No.
Mama learned a lesson.
So, like I said, I'm too scared that this happened to me. But anyway, I just want to say thank you for your love, kind, caring, and support. If for the ones that who's gonna come at me, and if you're gonna throw your negative comments at me, please don't.
Right, let's watch another video. That's the guy. Baby, can you see?
Actually, I made this video to tell you that I love you so much.
Voila.
You show me what is called true love. Meeting you was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Lover, boy.
Okay, I love you so much. I'm gonna put my ring on your finger.
I'm gonna put my ring on your finger.
And I want to spend the rest of my days with you. I love you so much.
Ooh.
You're the best.
Ooh.
Thank you for loving me, baby.
Ooh. Lubaton, voila. Now you think when they take carry mama home your baby that I love you, baby. So this was a picture of when she got married in Nigeria. Like I said, that's the guy there. That's the boy. The guy's, I think, one of his brothers. I don't know who that. I think is that one of the sisters. I don't know. But yeah, so they got married at Oshimili South Marriage Registry, Asaba. They got married in Asaba.
Rule number 1.
I'm not about the rules. There's other videos I really want us to watch.
Hi, everyone. So some of you are asking me, how do I know he has a girl? He's 26.
26 years old, and
he just turned 26 May 31st.
Voila.
What is a young 26 full of raging hormones?
Exactly.
Of course he's chatting with a Nigerian girl. Of course she's Igbo. Do you think he's going to tell his sister? Hell no. Do you honestly think he's going to go sit there and let his sister know that he's still legally married to me, that he's talking to another girl?
I agree with you, Janet. Yeah, she's only 55. She deserves companionship. But why did she leave the entire America to come and be looking for a 26-year-old boy in Nigeria? Like, that doesn't make sense. And then she's looking for a companionship. She should look for somebody closer to her age. She should look for somebody closer to her age. I know she obviously she's fit. She's younger. This one, she will be able to kill her as long as she wants to. But why, like, I just don't understand. She should know better. She's a smart, educated woman. I'm not disputing the fact that she doesn't deserve companionship. She has every right to companionship. But you left all the shores of America. No men in all the shores of America. And then you were chatting online with a guy who loves you. And then decided asking you for money. You went to Nigeria to go get married to him. You saw all the signs there. Yes, I will drop the link now. You saw all the signs there. And you still went ahead to marry. You saw signs that there was a particular lady that was always in his face. And you still think that he loves you. Common sense did not tell you that this girl that is always in your face, you just married him, you should be having cool time with each other, and he's constantly with this girl. Me, I would have thought that, this girl is actually not his sister, but no, you still went ahead to marry him. Anyway, guys, the link is in the comment section. Let's take a couple of calls. And like I said, I've got 12 minutes to go because I have to drive to work I have to be at work for 11 o'clock, but I need to leave here by 10:15 to drive to work. So the link is in the comment section, guys. Let's take a couple of calls. I'm still going to revisit this story again. But before then, I'm going to go and try and understand how he got to defraud her, how they met, all of these things. And if any of you are aware of this story, please, if you have the full beginning, please do send it to me via my Instagram as well. So I'm going to take this call from Honey Babe. Hello, my beautiful sister Honey Babe. How are you? Happy Friday.
Hello, how are you? You right?
I'm good. How are you, my beautiful sister? This your accent is always killing me.
I can't wait for these kids to be back in school. How are you doing?
Mine are already back.
Oh, it's 6 weeks. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I come on here because, like I said, I think there's been some boss bass in the comment section. I don't know what's been going on, but I think we need to call out the BS.
Good morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? So as far as I'm concerned, yeah, let me be a Kemi, if that's the case. Let me be a Kemi. Because the thing is, when you're running up your mouth in the comment section, come onto the show and be saying what you're saying. So as far as I'm concerned, if the part of the reason why there is such discord and there's a mindset against Nigerians because we don't call out what is wrong. Exactly. Now, you're doing what you're doing to inform people and educate people about what's going on. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to say that we should keep quiet about what's happening in our community. And that's not the way to be. We need to call out our people if we're doing something wrong. So absolutely. I don't understand this nonsense that you're comparing us to Kemi. It makes no sense.
Somebody called me
because with
Kemi,
Kemi, she's just spoiling us with everybody. In the community, there's nothing, the same way I discipline my son. I discipline my son if he goes away from what he's supposed to be doing. I will discipline him and I will call out that what you're doing is incorrect. And I don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah.
So I just came in the show to say that. And for the lady that decided that she wants to fight me, please don't. I mentioned accountability in regards to Shegun and in regards to him supporting the scammers. If you don't understand what I say, there's a way that you write to me and there's a way that you speak to me. Please don't bring that energy to me ever again, because I won't stand for it.
Thank you so much, honey babe. Thank you so much for your contribution there.
No problem.
All right, guys, the links in the comment section. I'm going to take one more calls, and then, like I said, I'm going to round up. I've got 9 minutes to go because I'm starting overtime. I don't know why I took this overtime, but yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to still return. Hello, Ronnie One, welcome. I'm going to return back to this lady's video. Okay, I'm going to go watch. I really want to understand how all of this happened, but while I'm waiting for anybody to come on in, let's listen to some of our videos again.
One happy Sunday to all. Remember what I told you, right? The best, or simply was, I love you, but never once did he act as a husband. Everything was, when I was there the first time, 2023, I should have realized everything was his sister.
Hello, my beautiful Sissy, welcome.
I don't know what kind of relationship they have, but I thought when you married, your wife becomes your family. I didn't. His sister was his family. His brother was his family.
Right, let me let Janet G, because Janet G's in.
Hello.
Beautiful sis, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. First of all, let me apologize to the lady that came up and said I gave her attitude. First of all, I apologize in the comment section.
No problem. Apology accepted. That's fine.
Okay, so there's no need for animosity here. I misread your comment, and the way it sounded was that you were saying that the lady was not taking accountability.
No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I mean, I've been on the show before. Number 5 knows me. It's just that I was surprised because it was quite harsh, and I'm like, if you didn't understand it, you should have asked. And I've had a lot of issues with comments, so I'm not gonna deal with anybody like that. I will give it back to you. But obviously, it's misunderstood. I accept your apology. Maybe I was too sensitive, but I just felt that it was a bit harsh. Accountability was regarding the gentleman that's been in the comment section.
Yeah, very documented.
Yeah, that's fine. So apology accepted. We're good. We're fine. Thank you very much.
Excellent, thank you very much. Anyway, moving on. So, with regards to this lady, I do sympathize with her because this thing is rampant. It's happening, and no one's calling it out.
Yeah,
no one's calling it out. No one's doing anything about it. And then people saying, "Oh, we're spoiling the name of Nigeria all over the shop," and comparing with Kemi Badnoch. Kemi Badnoch came up and was just saying that, oh, she doesn't identify as Nigerian. And in my opinion, she's talking too much for someone who doesn't identify as a Nigerian. I mean, like, if you don't identify, then just shut up and keep it moving. But this particular issue with this scamming thing is on the rise. Scamming, romance scams is on the rise in Nigeria. Financial abuse in marriage is on the rise in Nigeria. And we've got to keep calling it out. We're not going to fix it by just being quiet and not addressing it. Now, with regards to this lady herself, she, I don't think she's out there saying, "Oh, woe is me," or that. She's telling her story as a warning to other people. That this family, this person, if you ever see them walking down the street, they're scammers. Lest you be the next person they're gonna scam.
Exactly.
I think that's what she's doing here, and I think she's well within her rights to do it. It's on her page. If you don't want to hear it, don't go to her page.
Exactly. I agree with you, Janet. And that's why I'm bringing it out here as well, because like she's wanting people to share this story. Like I said, you don't know who's going to be the next victim, and like I said, this young guy. There's a lot of this lady actually said a lot of things. I just wish that she had known all of those things before this guy scammed her out of $80,000. Money which is supposed to keep for her pension years. And
it's true. I mean, it's a lot of money.
A small boy to eat your money. They will go to expensive at the poolside, going frolicking with girls on top of your money. And she's like, I'm the wife. I am the wife because you have the ring. Girl, she scammed you already. You scammed you already.
No.
You know,
the people who are going to scam, the people who are going to scam you are going to scam you regardless of whether you're young, and it doesn't matter. The scammers come in different ages. Yeah, I think you made a comment. Okay, her 55 going out with a guy 26. Yeah, that's a bit that age gap. I don't respect. But the thing is that a 55-year-old man could easily scam her as well.
Exactly.
They're all scammers, a lot of them. There's no there's no age limit on scamming.
No.
If they can get away with it, they'll do it.
No age is off limits. There are videos on my channel here. Like I said, if you go onto the Department of Justice US website, there are stories there. All these stories I brought about every. They are all from the Department of Justice, US Department of Justice. They put it as press release. You're naming Nigerians caught in fraud, COVID scam fraud. That's where I get the stories from. It's not maybe I'm making it up. So, but when we come out here, some of our Nigeria, like I said to that Shegun guy, he's probably one of those guys who's scamming all these women. That's why he's identifying me, he's referring me, he's comparing me as Kemi Badenoch. And yes, in this case, I am Kemi Badenoch with my full chest.
Can I say something? Yeah, Cece has started again. Can you see the comment that she's done? And in regards to what Janet said, I agree that there's nothing wrong with telling her story. I don't think she said anything negative in regards to Nigerians. She's been very specific about the gentleman. So like I said, you can't even compare it to Kemi because she's been very careful about what she's saying, and she's only targeting him, the individual. I don't think she said anything disparaging about Nigerians as a community, which is really good. So I think there's nothing wrong, like I said, with based on what Janet said, to say what she's saying. Listen to what she says, and if you don't like it, you can move on. But I don't think she said anything bad.
She didn't
like
say
I said, bad, like Janet said, we need to call out the BS.
Yeah.
That in our community, if you're gonna do this, we are gonna call you out. I do agree with what Cece says that yes, they put themselves on a platter, but that you don't deserve to be scammed. Even if you're silly, no one deserves to be scammed.
No one deserves to. Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe at least give the woman the comfort that yes, newly married wife, whatever. But £80,000, $80,000, paying rent, buying your car, paying rent, family, sister, like no. With this my Lagos brain, no, you try. You try.
Yeah, and with regards to like putting women on, people putting themselves on a platter, it happens to everyone. Nigerians are scamming their own girlfriends, they're scamming their own wives. It happens. There's no color to it.
I've nearly been scammed, and this is someone that I was in a relationship with. So I agree with you. Even your family, let's be real. Family, exactly.
In Nigeria,
it's happened to me before. True.
Yeah, I work in the investment field.
They don't have any limits.
Yeah, I work in the investment field, and I think I mentioned it to Auntie B when we was in Mexico. But there was a time about a year ago, I was working, I got distracted, and I got a call from Vodafone. Now, they said, they offered me a discount. You can see my body was hyping. Yeah. I nearly got scammed. They asked me to confirm a PIN. I nearly gave it to them. Something said to me, what are you talking about? And I stopped. Yeah. But I nearly get, this is someone that's supposed to be a boss babe, works in investment. Yeah, I nearly got scammed. So it can happen to
There's so many close calls.
That almost happened to me as well. When they were asking me, got to a stage where they were asking me for the PIN. The PIN of my card. I was like, hold on. Why are you asking me for the PIN of my card? Yes, normally they ask you to confirm expiry date, they ask you to confirm the 16 long numbers, nothing else after that. Yeah, they ask you to confirm the last 3 numbers, the last number at the back, they are setting up direct debit. But this person went on to ask me for the PIN. I was like, do you mean a PIN for when I go onto the website, I'll be able to know my own PIN? Because normally some website, when you use your username and password, they say I have to set up like a PIN, like a maybe 3-factor authentication
or something. Yeah.
It was that PIN, like if you want to pay in the shop, I was like, come on, man, get the F off my phone, man.
Yeah. You quickly wised up. That's what I'm saying. It can happen to anybody. So, people need to understand. Even fair enough. You need to be smarter. But even as smart as some, us here, Mama Five has mentioned it. I know I've nearly been scammed. So, even with the smartest intentions, you can get scammed.
Yeah, true.
And it's never wise to. I think it's really horrible when people say, "Oh well, they should have seen it coming. They should have done that." No. At the end of the day, even if I go out, I park my car, and I leave the door open and everything, the person who takes the car is still a thief.
Yeah,
and by the law, they will be persecuted as such.
Yeah.
Now, okay, fine. I'll have to take responsibility, but my insurance premiums will go up. But I mean, at the end of the day, a thief is a thief. So why are we saying, "Oh, well, you deserve to be scammed," without having any harsh words for the scammers?
Yeah,
that's what I don't go.
Anyway, thank you, ladies. Like I said, I just want to be here for half an hour because I'm starting my overtime.
Yeah, I'm gonna go myself. I'm got a day job.
I'm still going to be revisiting this case. I don't know why I want to be overtime. I wanted to
Janet, thanks. Hopefully, we've cleared up our understanding. But thanks a lot.
Absolutely. No worries. It's easily done. It's easily done. No worries.
All right, you take care of yourself. I'm gonna go. Take care.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you. So for those of you who are asking if the story, like I said, the ladies' page is on the screen here. Go and read for yourself. If it is not verifiable, there's hundreds of videos on our channel. There's videos of how we use people in Nigeria. So it's up to you to go and figure out. Like, I'm going to play this last video here. And then obviously for those of you who are just joining me now, to have like a context to what we're talking about. Like I said, I'm going to go to our page again. And like I said, there's tons of videos. I was going to do like a Ifnaya style video where I was dropping it the way Ifnaya was dropping them. But there's lots of videos on our channel. So if you're really interested in this story, Instagram handle, our TikTok page is here, and let me just play this video now. We'll share our TikTok page with you guys. All right.
Unfortunately, I have this wicked damn last name, and I'm so ashamed of. Here is the Ibu Jacosi Kindness Islam. I'm legally married to. This is the wicked sister. Goodness. Her name is Goodness, and his name is Kindness. She loves him. She will do anything for him. There is something going on between these two. This is Ifanya. She is close to him because of my money. This is Ebuka. Okay?
Money.
This is him, my husband. So let me ask you a question. I posted a Mr. Soflo. Thank you to him. Is doing a story about romance scam and about these young Nigerian that are marrying to us American ladies because we are older and we have money. That is the truth. That's true. So I want to thank him for that. And it is true. This is a romance scammer marriage. You know, I thought when you marry somebody and you say your vows, you sign the paper.
Guys, please like and share before you go.
And when you go to get married, and you know this, if there is no ring, do you think they're going to marry us? No. So all this is fake and phony romance scam, all for money. 80,000 within 3 years is a lot of money. I took care of him. I wiped his ass. I wiped his debt. I did everything. He's never once taken care of me. I never reaped the benefit he sowed. But you know what he did to me? I put a curse on his ass, to his children.
See, a curse.
A bitch to his sister's already cursed through her son. She did it to herself. Yeah. Do you guys see how I post the video of them hanging at the lounge? That's all they do. Do you think they're going to go to the lounge every week, 3 times a week, drinking, enjoying, having a good time, staying at a hotel with my money? We all know right now, Nigeria and they are managing. We all know that. All this is because of me. Do you think that's right what he did to me? He married me under false pretense, scamming me of money and living a lavish life because of me. Well, there's no money now. So you think that's right what he did to me? See, I'm a 55-year-old woman with a heart condition and a diabetic. And
is that video finished playing? I just want to okay, still playing.
Isn't he shameful that he is living off
that was my question as well.
A 55-year-old single mother and his sister who's wearing nice clothes, expensive designer clothes I bring to them. They have no shame. Well. I don't know. I don't understand. Somebody please DM me. How do they call themselves evil? How does the father is a deacon at church and raising an animal like this?
Their father is
I call them animal. and they call themselves Igbo, and they dress up to go to church, Dunamis church. How do you go and pray to God, and then you're taking money from me, okay? And you marry me under false pretense. Don't you think I have a right to be angry? Oh, hell yeah. Till my last breath, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make sure this bitch, Igbo bitch, and his sister and his family pay for what they did to me.
Yeah.
You don't take my money, $80,000. I made sure you were taken care of. You eat good, you live good. And then you're going to go ahead, entertain other Igbo bitches. And then your sister, oh, right here. Right here.
I don't think it's sister. I think that's somebody he's dating.
She loves him. She'll do anything for him. There is something going on between her and him.
He's dating that girl.
Who does that? Who comes out of a shower knowing that his wife is laying next to him in bed, in a towel, can see your ass, and then says, "Oh, kind, do you have a brush?" Wearing his clothes, sleeping in bed next to him,
American wife,
while I'm in the shower. Don't you think that's not normal? That is not normal. That is, I don't even do that with my sibling. So, if you guys would share my story, that would be great.
Don't worry, I will appreciate.
Mr. Soul Flo, I posted his post about these young Nigerians that are marrying us American because we have money. It's true. I'm not a grandmother. I don't plan on being one. But anyway, I want to say thank you for following my story. Please share my story because he is looking for the next victim. Right here. Him and the Wicked family.
Can you imagine? Their father is a pastor. They go to Dunamis church.
Remember what I told you? You all are simply... This is the Islam family. Unfortunately, I have this wicked damn last name, and I'm so ashamed of it. Here is the Ibu Jacosi Kanis Islam. I'm legally married to. This is the wicked sister. Goodness. Her name is Goodness. And his name
think he's dating that girl, not his sister.
She...
Right, we've already watched that. So I'm going to go to our page. For those of you who are interested in our story, let me go to our page. Our page. So this is our page. There's tons of videos on our page. So somebody was asking that, is this story verifiable? Like, I mean, like I said, if you're interested, this is our TikTok page, Mrs. Kind Ezirim. So that's she has over 13,000 followers. She said, married to Chikeze Kindness Ezirim, Igbo romance scammer husband. And I'm telling you, this guy is going to find another guy. These are pictures of them together. Big videos of them together. So she's been to Nigeria several times. It's not as maybe once. Several times. You know, like Sissy said there, you have multiple health conditions and you think you are a better spec for the guy.
To lie to you.
That's the guy.
This is... Guys,
I'm rounding up because I'm starting work in 40 minutes.
Uplifting video. Like, I saw the one last night. I was about to sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I said, okay, yeah, maybe the fight is coming again. But I woke up this morning and I saw this video. And despite the problem, you had to reach out to me to know how I'm doing, to know about my next.
Exactly, she should be dating her age group.
It does something in my heart. It shows me that despite the challenges, you still care about me. Thank you very much. I love you.
Ole, Barao. She said their father is a pastor at Dunamis Church. Allegedly, you know, we be talking. Let's watch his proposal. Baby.
Actually, I made this video to tell you that I love you so much.
That's his proposal video.
You show me what it's called true love. Meeting you was the best thing that ever happened to me. I promise you that I'm coming to marry you. Okay, I love you so much. I'm gonna put my ring on your finger. I wanna make you mine. And I want to spend the rest of my days with you together, baby. I love you so much. You're the best. Thank you for loving me, baby.
That's his proposal, though. That was him proposing to her. Like I said, there's tons of videos on her channel. You know, she's got proofs of how she was paying money, sending money to him.
Look.
She said, wearing a wedding ring, married to me, having his girlfriend national ID. See, that's national identity card of his girlfriend. And that's the person who he was claiming was a sister. You see? You You all will learn. And you're all gonna learn the hard way. Look at him. Husband. You know? He just used that as a money, money what? What should I call it? That's video of them together. He is not poor or homeless. March 2025 photo. See, if she was still with him, March of this year, 2025. So what happened? Like, guys, please, if anybody has a direct link to the way the story is going to be, this is going to make sense, guys, please send to me, please. Please send it to me, please. I see a comment. Let me quickly read your comment, guys. I'm getting ready for work. I see a comment, but it's disappeared. Somebody said, but women should know that they are paying for a good. Don't worry, you go and chop the one where you go chop one day, you no go come back to where you come from. No worry. Because now wait till you carry between your leg, now that's all it is to life, Abby. I don't blame you. If it's easy, make you go shook him for hole. Make you go shook your home for hole. You know, there are videos of them together. So what happened? So that was a picture of them in March of 2025. You know, conversation between them. These are conversations between them. How, you know, book order, how she was, you know, ordering books. What was that book for? Active Basic Science and Technology for GSS1. She was even buying textbooks. Hey, I won't be surprised if he was actually married to that girl he's calling his sister. Why is she the one buying textbooks? And who knows, all of these textbooks she will buy and they'll go and resell it. Wow. That's the boy, yo. That's lover boy, Mr. Ezerim. He was talking to her while being married to me. I found this on his phone. The one in the red is his side chick. Ooh, okay. This one, na red side chick. From the bottom. Uncle Bulu. That's she met with the guy's family. So this is not a matter of was this story verified? But the person was asking if this story was verified. There's lots of videos on our channel, guys. Like I said, I'm going to take my time to go through all the videos to bring the video. I think we are still going to revisit this again. So she said, this is a video, the village of the father. His father's village, the village he was hiding me from. They know Chigoze Kindness Ezerim is married to a white woman. She's married to white women. So what does she mean by white women? Are there more of them? Maybe that's his father's house. As about people, Mona can't shed light on this story. So guys, that's where I'm going to be drawing the curtain. Like I said, I'm going to be back once I find more details about this video. Okay. Like I said, she took pictures. She traveled back home to them. She traveled to Africa, to Asaba, or wherever that is. So this is not a matter of she doesn't know what she's saying. Anyway, she's doing a good cause, okay? Because like I said, she said she's doing this so that other people do not get scammed. That's what she's doing. So that's her page, guys. If anybody's interested in going to go onto that page to dig further, be my guest. And then, like I said, I'm still going to revisit this story again. I actually sent her a message that, come, sis, auntie, please give me a link to where your story started from, so I know where to start with this story. So she shared this story here. She says that Nigerian national arrested on arrival. I don't know if I shared that story on my channel. I don't think this is the same guy, but obviously that's her sharing to us that, yeah, this romance story is actually true. It's actually an issue in the US. It's an issue in the US. I did everything for him. I would have died for him. I would have been a bullet for him. Hey? She would have taken a bullet for him. That's what she said.
Really grateful.
Right, guys, I'm gonna go. I said I was gonna be here for half an hour, but it's been an hour. Let me go and do my overtime shift in peace. Right, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go now, and I will see you guys later. And I think I've got a video for 12 o'clock, guys. If you're available, I've set it up as a premiere. I'm sure you guys will have received notification or something, and I might not be there, but once the premieres, please like, share. And we have a live stream tonight. I think we have a live stream tonight, so I'm working till 8 o'clock, but I'll see if I can get away early. If not, it will be a very late night live stream, maybe about 9 o'clock or something. And with that being said, thanks so much, guys, and have an amazing Friday. And I'll see you all later at some point. And if you're just joining this video or this live stream, please, take your time and watch from the beginning. And like I said, come. You can't leave the entire diaspora where you are and come and be chasing one small dirty boy in Nigeria. They will chop your money, chop my money, chop my money. chop my money, I don't care. That's what you are practically telling those small Nigerian boys. If you live entire America or Australia or UK to go and be chasing a 27-year-old boy in Asaba, you are practically saying, chop my money, chop my money, chop my money. I don't care. Bye, Sissy. Bye, my beautiful sisters. I will see you guys later on and have an amazing day, all right? Bye, everyone. Bye. See you later.